Hey there, crafty friends. Surprise live. It is a bonus live on this Monday. So I'm Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and welcome to our What's New Today at the Doodlebug. I could not stay away because we have Uniquely Creative, and today is the day that I'm allowed to show it to you. It is so good. And we also got in Simple Stories boxes. So it's going to be a fantabulous week of lives around here. So I had to drive in today. Well, it's a good thing I drove in today too, because we lost internet today for hours. So it was a good thing that I was here, because my poor sweet mama would have just freaked out. So thank you to the dentist next door. We kind of swiped your internet for a little bit so mom could still send out orders to everybody. So we still had Wi-Fi from there. I tried not to run everything on it though, so they could still do their work, but mom was still able to ship out your packages. So fun, happy mail went out the door anyway. And then I knew we had Uniquely Creative. And then I was just like, ooh, do I show it? Do I not show it? But then UPS came in with literally 20 boxes today. And I think 10 of them are Simple Stories. So we need this live today. So today, Simple Stories is what is on the tables for, not Simple Stories, Uniquely Creative is what is on the tables for you guys today. So the new release today is called Oh So Lovely, and it is oh so good. Now, I may have given you a little sneaky peek, and that's kind of what I'm walking over to do, so I can give you the next sneaky peek on at the end of the live, because I know you guys love it when I do that as well. I got to put that at the end here. So, hey girls, how are you? You girls doing good? Okay. All right, so I'm going to flip the camera around. Yes, bonus live on today's Monday. So I'm going to flip the camera around. We've got new stuff, restocks, all good stuff, Uniquely Creative. So here we go. And poor Cindy, she has been dethroned off her big stack of boxes. If you saw my pictures that I posted over the weekend, she loved those huge boxes back here. It was like she was on her own little throne. So great stuff here on the tables. Going to give you just kind of a quick little walk down so you can see what we're going to be checking out here today. So you can see we got a few little restocks. New stuff. Cannot wait to show you these. I'm going to open up one of these so I can show you how the insides go, and maybe a little sneak peek. All right, hello everybody. Yay, I know, totally unexpected today and early, because it technically is my work from home day. Not a day off for me. It's a work from home day. And since I'm working here, that means I got nothing done at home, which I do so much of my ordering on Mondays. I do my emails on Mondays. And most importantly, I pay my bills on Mondays. So I got to get home and get a few things done there. All right. So restocks. This is called the Classic Star Creative Base Layer. Now, to give you a quick idea, base layers are, dang it, I think they're $2.89. Sounds right for base layers. And I think that's really similar to what a lot of these lasers come in at too. Some of them come in at $3.49. I think this is a $3.49 one, to give you a good idea on those. $23.99, $11.99, $7.79 for creative cuts, just to give you kind of a rough estimate on those, because we did not get it priced. I literally just got it received over there, but just to give you a quick little pricing, these are $10.99 or $11.99 for the 6x6s. Papers are like $1.79, $1.89 for them. These are usually right around $9. So that kind of gives you an idea what things are falling in at. And those new albums, I think those are $22.99, which is a really good deal on them. I can't wait until you guys see those. So, all right. Well, hello, Miss Karen. All right. So restocks, I'm going to tell you what are restocks. We have not pulled special orders yet either. So we'll get those pulled first thing in the morning. So this is the Classic Star Decorative Base Layer. That is a restock. Two different circles here. So this one is called Circles Overlay. That is a restock. And then the other one is called Color Wheel. That is also a restock. I love these lasers. We blow through them every single Uniquely Creative release too. So hopefully this one will be just as good. I know I did it as a Monday Live. I didn't give anybody any warning. So hopefully we get some people on replay since I'm totally unexpected on here. This is another one. Now we're going to have two different like leafy ones. I'm going to move them over here so you can see them side by side. Both absolutely beautiful. These are both restocks. This is the one they just did last month. So this was Maze. Maze is called Leafy Frame Overlay. So there's the leafy frame overlay. Then the other one we've got is called Nature Frame. So leafy frame, nature frame. This one is an off-white kind of cream color. This is nice and bright white. Different ways to use these. So of course, you stick a picture in there. You could put your title in there, but you don't have to leave them cream. You don't have to leave them white. Stamp them, ink them. And when I say stamp them, literally come through some of your great background texture stamps. Give them some grunge, give them some ink. You could even come through and give some dimension to these. So many fun things that you can do with these little overlays. Circles, you've got it, Miss Karen. Thank you. Next one, this is a new one. Some of you did pre-order it, but this one is called Hearts Overlay. This is a new one. This is brand new. The other one that is brand new, this has 2 cherries and 2 strawberries in it. Brand new. This one's called Fruity Fun Overlays. So this is brand new. As we go into our Oh So Lovely collection kit, we do have them in 6x6 pads. And then let's check out that collection kit. So we're going to have collection kits, and I will tell you the 3. Ooh, apparently I really liked that one. The 3, oh yeah, I really like that one too. These are the 3 we got open stock. So as we go through the collection kit, I will tell you those names. And we do have solids as well to match the line. So June's line, again, is called Oh So Lovely. On the back of this, you've got the little cut apart sheet. This is printed in a much lower weight than the real one. Okay, the real one is like 110, 120 pounds. This is more closer to like a text weight, but you do get cutouts. That's your little bonus in the collection kit. So in the collection kit, this first paper here is called Oh Sweetie. Oh Sweetie. This one we did do open stock. Look how good this one is. It's just got a good front and a good back. So Oh Sweetie, you are going to get 2 in the collection kit though, but we did do this one open stock. Here's the next one in the collection kit. This one we did open stock. It's called Oh Pretty Thing. So it's got this great kind of, I love that watercolor in there. Oh, and just a good solid on the back. Subtle, what I call a subtle solid, because you could do anything with this. You could do any line with this. Oh, so pretty. So this one is called Oh Pretty Thing. Just flipping through these. Again, I will tell you the ones that we got open stock. This one we did open stock. 1, it's a great background paper. 2, it's a great cut apart sheet. 3, it's got a super good back on it. So this one is called Oh Lovely. Again, that's one of the printed papers. Now, you may want, if you're typing this one in the butterfly one, you may want to make sure you say Oh Lovely butterfly paper, because the line is called Oh So Lovely. I could definitely see the girls tomorrow easily. I mean, come on, getting confused with, do you want the paper or do you want the collection kit? And we would hate to give you paper when you're expecting a whole collection kit, or vice versa. You're expecting, a $1.80 piece of paper and we send you a $24 collection kit. So if you're ordering this one, the butterfly one separately, you may want to tell them, the printed paper, its number is 3144. You can add that number in there. That should help them as well. But look how good that is. And again, awesome stripes on the back. And this is the last one in your collection kit. So again, this collection is called Oh So Lovely. So there is the collection kit for Oh So Lovely. Don't forget your solids. And then the individual papers that we did are Oh Pretty Thing, Oh Sweetie, and Oh Lovely number 3144. Because I can see that one being kind of confusing. All right, jumping back up to the top here. Next, we've got these great foam stickers. So these are little strawberry foam stickers. All of this is live on the website too. So if you've been working on a cart or anything like that, I just hit the go live button. So all of this should be showing up. So we've got the strawberry foam stickers. There's also a washi tape. 4 packs of different washi tapes. You've got a pink gingham, you've got a red polka dot, you've got a great green color, and then a stripe that matches that paper I like so much. So there's the 4-pack of washi. And you may want to even tell them the 4-pack of washi because I'm going to move it further down the row. We've got a restock on some washi tape there. That's the ticket washi tape though. So we've got the Oh So Lovely washi tape. Next, we've got the embellishments, the creative cuts that go with this. So there were no vellum ones this time. Okay, just putting that out there, no vellum ones this time. But we've got the essential ephemera, which is all these beautiful butterflies. So you could just say butterfly die cuts, butterfly ephemera. That might be a little bit easier than essential ephemera. But look at these great butterflies you've gotten there. Again, if you love butterflies and this line is not your thing, I would pick up maybe the solids, grab this printed paper, the 3144, and these essential ephemera. So pretty. No white edges around anything, except for maybe the little antenna. There's a little white on those. These are so good. What is the name of the second pink paper? You've got it. So this one here, Oh Sweetie. That's the one that has that good back on it. Oh Sweetie. So Oh Pretty Thing, Oh Sweetie, and Oh Lovely. And Oh Lovely, we're putting in there printed paper or 3144 so we don't get it confused with a collection kit. Thank you. I see the butterflies coming through. I am seeing my comments today. I came in. There's 2 different ways I can come in on Facebook Live. I can go just through regular Facebook, or I can go through my business app for Facebook. And on the regular Facebook, that's usually where I can tag companies, which is nice because then, like, sometimes you know how Doodlebug jumps on, so they know that I've mentioned them. Or sometimes, you know, Dennis comes on from 49 Market, so he knows I've mentioned him. But my comments weren't showing up the past few times I've done that. All right, next one. This is the regular, just creative cuts. So great die cuts here. I'm going to flip it over so you can see everything you're getting in here. So you've got a mixture of journaling squares. You've got words in here, little shapes in here. So much good stuff in the creative cuts. So there's those. As we move down the row here, I'm going to show you, they do such a good job. They send us some little printed handouts so you can see, oh, look at this one. That one's good. I love that they actually, oh my gosh, the other one uses the cutouts too. I love that. So this one uses that great heart laser cut. So cute. And then this one uses the fruit one. Isn't that so good? There are those. Next, we have got the June magazine. So this is going to be everything Oh So Lovely. There is that one I just showed you. And then what they do is they go step by step. Now, I know somebody a while back put in the comments, hey, Hannah, we would love for you to show us how to use the lasered stuff. Yeah, I've got some at home. I'm just scared to use them. So how do we use our laser stuff? Well, you saw right there. That is one of the things they're going to show you in the magazine this month. There's a great double page layout. There we go. Ooh, that one uses those lines. So love these little idea books. So that is the June magazine. Heart laser cutout. I know. Now that you've seen that, isn't that just awesome? That's going to be so fun. So fun. What else have we got for June yet? This is the Oh So Lovely mini cut-aparts, because we're going to have 2 different cut-aparts. So this is the mini cut-aparts. It's got all the great little sayings on it. So if you like little sayings for quick and easy cards, this is the mini cut-aparts. Item number S245. S245. And then the other one is just the regular cut-apart sheet. S244. This is also the same one you're getting in the collection kit, but on thicker paper. So there are those. That's for this release as well. Strawberry lasers. Oh, I know, Sarah. I didn't know there was going to be a live today either. But I got here, and the girls over the weekend got Uniquely Creative, checked in. And then while I was here, we got 9 or 10 boxes from Simple Stories in today. Maybe 12. I don't know. There's a huge stack of boxes that came, and I know a lot of them are Simple Stories, but not all of them. So I'm like, ooh, we almost kind of have to do a live today to show all the stuff. All right, I'm going to jump over just a little bit to show you other new things. Oh, both the phones are back here. Sorry, it's right by the computer there. Other new things for this live, for this release, of course, for this live too. This is the number dies. This came out with Oh So Lovely. These are the number dies. And then we've got 2 different bow dies for this release. This first longer, kind of swoopier bow is called Finishing Touch Bow. And then the smaller one here is called Classic Bows. So there's both of those. These are the new dies for the release right there. So that is everything new, minus, I'm going to, Karen, I will. I've got it over here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that at the end. Don't worry. I got you, Karen. And then we've got new albums I'm going to show you at the end too. But we're going to finish the rest of the regular table here. So new stuff, here we go. This is where we stopped off. This is a restock. This is the base layer for Paper Bark Blooms. So Paper Bark Blooms base layer. This is another restock. I love this one. Isn't that one just so good? This one is Stars Overlay. So again, different from, the very, very beginning. They do overlays and base layers. So base layer is that nice decorative. And remember, I've talked to you guys about this before, it's white on the back. So if you want to use this for a patriotic layout, come through, spritz this, ink this in red and blues, and you can turn it into patriotic. You don't have to use the yellow side. That's why I really like their stuff. You could do front or back. But this one here, these are called base layers. And then this kind of stuff is called an overlay. So this is your Stars Overlay. We got a good stack of those on the table. Next one says Memories in the Making. Let me put it on top of something. So there you go. So you can actually see it. Memories in the Making. That's an overlay. That's a restock for us. Written in the Stars collection kit. This one is so good, friends. This one is such a great boy line, because when you have boys, we struggle. We really struggle sometimes with good paper for boys. So this is a great boy line, and that is what that star base layer matches this line. Last month's line was called Tea and Tranquility. We still have most of it in stock. We needed more of the Tea and Tranquility creative cuts. So we restocked those. We needed more of the Tea and Tranquility Essential Ephemera. We needed more. Yeah.
That one girl stuff from California that she didn't show. Do you know where that was?
What was her name?
Like Cynthia.
Right there on the end. I bet that. Was it Charlene?
Yeah.
Yep, there you go, right on the end there. Yep. Next one is a restock. It's the Ticket Washi Tape. This matched Tea and Tranquility. Restocking Tea and Tranquility cut-apart sheets, solid sheets, and the Creative Magazine. We also, now I'm going to show you in the magazine, we also restocked this folding ticket frame die. We pre-sold a few of those. I ordered based on, I love how they did the little washi. There's the washi tape at the bottom. So there's that ticket washi tape. Is that layout? That's just not too good. So we showed it when we kind of do our little preview, and a few of you ordered it. We even cut it out. But then when we started showing it to you on these idea pages, it is such a fun die. So we had to restock it. We ran out of them right away. Here it is on the front of a card. Look how great that is on the front of the card. They actually used it on quite a few cards in here. So there is that. So that is the Tea and Tranquility idea book. And then what Karen is talking about is, see how in the back they do this great little sneaky peek of what the next month is going to be? Well, we're going to look at that. We're going to take our cute little June magazine and we are going to check out, do you guys see it? So July, look at that. Is that not so good? Oh, love it. So this is July's. So before we break into that, they redid. So they've done these before. One of my very first orders ever with Uniquely Creative, I ordered like 4 or 5 of these. Never had seen them, so I wasn't for sure on the quality. We sold through them, and then they were gone. Like, we couldn't get them restocked. That's been years ago. They finally brought back out their 8x10 flip albums. So we've restocked their 8x10 flip albums. These are $22.99 or $23.99. I can't remember which price it was in the system, but it's one of those. I know they're under $25, okay? So they're a really good value because we've got other companies that are getting ready to ship with something kind of similar, and they're a few dollars more. So great value on these for you guys. They're both exactly the same. I'm going to show you the white one. That's the one I've got open, but we've got them in craft and we've got them in white. This is the 8x10 flip album. So first of all, look how big that spine is. So you've got a great spine on there. This is just packaging. That's nothing. So we're going to open it up. You've got all these great interactive pages in here. So here's my first page. It flips. It opens. Here's my second page that opens as well. Look at this. Look at this great panorama you got. All right, so I'm going to close that up. I'm going to flip. Do you see all this? Oh my gosh, guys, these are so good. I'm going to flip this up. Oh, that guy's got a little boo-boo. Doesn't matter. You're going to cover him up with your own paper anyway. That flips open. That flips open. How fun is this? How fun is this? All right. Now we're going on to, that was just page 2. Now we move on to page 3. Okay. Page 4. Page 5. Great flip out there. And the back page, little pocket in there as well. So great little mini album here. So again, we've got 8x10 flip albums in white and craft. Love these. And she said kind of get them while you can. So I'm sure if they sell through, they will restock them. But again, we talk about being able to restock things and, shipping issues. I mean, everyone around the globe is experiencing that. So again, we've got white and craft in these great little flip albums where everything, it's done for you. Nice, solid front on these as well. So you got both of those. Thank you, Gloria. I see you want a white one. Kim wants a white one as well. All right. So now we're going to do our little sneaky peek. And what I do is I'm bending the rules, but I am not going to completely break the rules. Okay, so anything we can see in the picture here, I will show you. Okay, that's kind of my way of being good with the uniquely creative God, so to say. So this line, it's very, very sweet, and it's got some honey in there. So that might kind of, give away a little bit of what the name is. But so look down here, friends. Looks like we've got some super cute little creative cuts. So this is going to be the July kit. Now, what I need for you guys to do is, if you're in love with it and you're going to want it anyway, go ahead and put your order in. You're not going to pay for it until it gets here in July, a month from now. But what that does is it helps me with my ordering. Because if we're like, oh my gosh, we've already pre-sold, let's say 10 collection kits. Well, I know I don't want to order just 16, right? It's really good line. I probably want to order like 22 or 25. It helps me so much to know how many to order. So again, I'm just bending, not breaking rules. So we've got these great little creative cuts down there. Oh, so good. Oh my gosh. So these are regular creative cuts. Okay, these are regular ones. And then do you see up here, those kind of floral ones? We've got vellum ones back again, which when they say vellum, I call them more like washi tape. But these are the vellum creative cuts. Look how good those are. Oh my gosh. Everybody needs these. This is such a good line. Such a good line. And I can't spill the beans on other companies and what they're doing, but let's just say we've got a couple lines coming out that are going to play so good together. You're going to be very thankful you pre-ordered this if you love this look. Okay. So we've got the vellum cuts. We've got the regular cuts. But sometimes you have to be a little naughty. Well, sometimes I'm a lot naughty. I try not to get caught when I'm, like putting it out there on Facebook. That's what always makes me a little scared. Okay. Next, I can clearly see there are some great little flowers. Look how good these flowers are. Oh my gosh. And they're small. They're low profile. So garden meadow flowers. We're going to need those. Okay. I don't see it in the picture, but there's always a 6x6 pad. So there's going to be a 6x6 pad. Can't show you that. It's not in the picture, but they always do one. Let's see here. My next little thing, it's not in the picture. Shoot. Not in the picture, but sometimes they do little fold out pocket albums. Sometimes. So we can't show that, but we're going to stick that over there. Ooh, metal dies. We've got two great metal dies here. One is great layered sunflowers. And the other is this great honeycomb. Looking at it real close. Yep, it is going to actually cut out a very thin textured honeycomb for you. So good. For those of us hoarding 49 to market, we have, oh yes, Nature Study will go great with this. Dennis's, what was that, Buzz? The Buzz line will go great with this as well. And there might be another line. Oh, and that Whispering Meadows, that will go good with this. And there might be something coming in the mix from a company that's going to look good with this too. All right, moving on through. Ooh, do you see what I see? I see two different alphabets. I see gold and silver. So gold and silver alphabets. Don't mind my nails. I was in the garden like all weekend and I did scrub underneath them, but I think they're stained. So we've got great little alphabets here. Again, I can clearly see those in the picture, so it's not a surprise. This little guy over here, I can clearly see a fun little stencil. So not a surprise. Ooh, that right there. I can clearly see. We've got some great rub-ons. Okay. We're going to have some great add-on products that are going to match this line. These are regular. These are nothing crazy and new, but these are just things that they said are going to work great with it. So we've got the lace flowers, the lace daisies from just another release that they did before. Green pearl tape, so if you've got that at home. White flowers, if you've got that at home, it's going to look great. The mixed metal sparkly stickers, we've had those before. The delicate doily is going to look great. Mixed leaf dies and burlap paper. Here's recommended cardstock colors. So again, this is regular line stuff. It's going to match great, so you can check your stash or let us know if you want any of it. Next, we've got a cut apart page. I can clearly see that, so not a surprise. So here's the cut apart page. Again, this is the one that's printed on the nice thick paper. And this says it matches slimline scallop strip die. So the slimline scallop strip die will work to cut that out if you've got that in your stash. So there's that. I can also clearly see behind that the mini cut apart page. Again, that's the one that gives you all your verbiage. So mini cut apart page back there. I can clearly see that. Right down here, I can clearly I can clearly see they've got a great little overlay, honeycomb overlay. So there's that. So we can clearly see that. Behind that little sneaky peek, if I would have to guess, I would guess that was probably going to be acetate. And remember, we love the acetate when it's got a foil to it, because one side is going to be gold and the other side is going to be silver. So you can use whatever side you would want. So acetate. And then we can clearly see the collection kit right there as well. Now, we can't see individual papers, but we can see the collection, and that's as far as I'm going to bend the rules for you guys. But look how good it is. Oh my gosh. So good. Oh, love it. Yes, I will be getting extras of these. I will go through. I haven't even opened it up yet. I'll open it up and I'll check out and see what papers I think we're definitely going to want to be a little heavier on. We'll get some of those open stock. And then don't forget, there's also going to be solids that match this as well. We can't see them in the pictures, but we always know there's going to be solids as well. So, alrighty, friends, that is your sneaky peek. So make sure if you know you're going to want it, go ahead and get on our pre-order list. That will help me to know in July, and that won't be available until like July 1st or 2nd, July 5th. Okay, so I can't show it to you until July 5th. So July 5th, whenever this one ships, and I can show you then. So there you go. That's your little teaser there. But lots of great stuff on the table. So don't forget about the great stuff on the table. So thank you so much for joining me for kind of a quick little live today, but I know this one takes a while for us to pull because of the great teasers. But what was new today? New flip albums, 8x10s in craft and white, and they are very, very interactive. Also two new bow dies and a number die. Little cut aparts, the magazine. We've got creative cuts and butterfly ephemera. Washi tape to match the line. Cute little foam strawberries. We've got the solids kit and the collections kit. We didn't see anything. Thank you, Carmen. If I ever get turned in, I'm like, well, guys, nope. I mean, but you know, we're just stretching it. I'm not like totally cheating. I'm showing you what's already on the back anyway, right? I mean, I'm just kind of bending the rules just a little bit. So I'm just going to beg forgiveness. And I've told them, I was like, well, what if I just show them, you know, what we can see, just what we can see. Nothing extra. There was a couple things in my teacher's kit I didn't show you. Like this here, I didn't have it in my teacher kit. Oh my gosh, I remember what that is, guys. I'm going to order a bunch of those. We're all going to need that die. If you like to make mini albums, you are going to need that die. It is such a good die. Dang, I'm really sad they didn't send that in my teacher kit because I wanted to play with that one a little bit. So that's going to be a really cool die. I got to figure it out because it's not going to be like an easy peasy, just run it through, slap it down die. Maybe it's interactive. It's going to be so cool though. But yes, so then we had solid kits for Oh So Lovely, collection kit for Oh So Lovely, 6x6 pads for Oh So Lovely, and then also new for this release, you're going to get 2 of the cherries, 2 of the strawberries. This one's called Fruity Fun Overlays. And then this super cute heart one. This heart one is just so fun. And that one is called Hearts Overlay. But I love the strawberry and the cherries. I shouldn't, downplay these. These are going to be cute just for summer pages. I know probably all of us have, pictures somewhere of the kids eating strawberries for the first time. How cute is that going to be? Or you just pose them with strawberries. Maybe you've got a cute little in a strawberry dress, and this is going to give you a good excuse to use the little overlay there. So all kinds of fun stuff there. Let's see here. Do you have any of the, Carmen, I don't know if I have their scissors or not. That might be one that snuck out. We will check. And if not, we will get you a pack ordered for your daughter. You've got it. All righty, friends. Well, I'm going back through, just making sure that I didn't miss any questions. I think we're good. I'm scrolling all the way up here since I was doing a lot more talking than I was reading and pulling, because I'm just like, well, we pull the next day anyway. So sometimes I think I take up more time on the lives, talking about what you're grabbing. And so we will pull those tomorrow. I'm pretty sure we're pretty solid on stock on all of this. I tried to be very heavy this time when I reordered a lot of these laser cutouts because they are so good. And a lot of times, you don't want one, you want 2 or 3. So I try to be really good with those. And look at that little teaser of some memory box. Or should we just do memory box? Should we do memory box? I didn't get it checked in yet, but we've got memory box. Let's just do memory box. Why not? It's here. Stephanie did a great job, and we've got like 20 bazillion boxes up there anyway. So it is going right into summer. We've had so many beautiful lines coming out with seashell stuff. So there's this great seashell and metal die embossing folder. This one is called Dazzling Seashells. So you can see it's going to emboss it. It's going to cut it out. You can add your inks. So this is a great, and again, I don't have it even checked in yet. They laid it out for me, but I didn't even check it in yet. Oh, hold on, because we need to see the idea book for this one. That's why. Hold on. Let me pull it up. You guys are going to hate me now. I mean, really hate me, because Uniquely Creative and Memory Box. Let's see here. Memories. All right, let's see here. Memory Box. Dies. I'm not on my normal. I usually use Chrome. Okay, so let me show you here. I'm going to try and get in here. All right, so this is the brand new basket full of fun. It is so good. Oh, here it is. Okay, so we have got over there, look at this great new basket. Is that not beautiful? All right, so, okay, seriously, these winter boots are not new, but I had to restock them after I saw this card. Oh, so remember this card, and we're going to go over to the table to look at everything that we got. But yes, we restocked those boots because those boots with those flowers, who knew they could make that look so good? This is a brand new one called Arched Flower Basket. We do have that one over there. That is also what flowers they were using in here. Okay, so what they used here is a new outline called Cinched Frames. That should be over there because it's for the new release. And then the flowers are from the Arched Flower Basket. Milo Mouse is not new. He's an older one. And then Winter Boots are not new. But I did restock those. Again, there's that arched flower basket all by itself with the cinched frames. Oh, look at that. Okay, let's go back. I mean, just shows you what switching your color palette can do. That's a totally different look. I also like too, and just by adding, again, going back, so here it is just on a single layer. The next one does a double layer, of that little frame. How cool is that? It just gives you that little extra dimension there. So again, this is the exact same two products. Arched flower basket, cinched frames. Arched flower basket, cinched frames. Next one, this watering can, and it is big. So that's an A2 card. So we've had watering cans before, and I was like, oh, watering can, okay. But then when I looked at the idea sheet, or what you're looking at right now, I'm like, look how big that is. That fills the front of your card up. Love that. So again, arched flower basket, cinched frames, so same ones we've been seeing on everything, and now we're adding in this rustic watering can. Okay, this next one, cinched frames, 1, 2, 3. Now, look at this. Is this not cool? We normally throw those away, right? Would we miscut something? Nope, look at that. They turned it into part of the design theme. And then they've just got a birthday greeting stamp set. I'm like this with my hand. I'm like, that's no big deal. And then again, same thing, arched flower basket. Look how great that is. Now they did pull something else in called wild leaves, which are these little longer leaves here, but that is such a good card. Such a good card. And here's another one using wild leaves, putting them down, spraying, and then taking them off. There's that great watering can again. Love that again. I don't think I did those. Okay, so there's your ideas right there. And let me just make sure there wasn't anything else. If they had any different ones. Idea book and then catalog. Let me just see if they're the same. Well, here's the catalog. So there's the wild leaves. I don't know if I got those or not. Brilliant butterflies, and then rustic watering can, arched flower basket, cinched frame. So that was all they came out with. So five new things there. And then let's go back over and check out what I did. Okay, so added these great dazzling seashells, rustic watering can. Oh, I did do the wild leaves. Wild leaves. This, friends, just so you know, front of the packaging is real size for them. So that's real size on that watering can. Nice size watering can. Here's the cinched frames. That's new. Fine eyelet frames. That's a oh, no, I don't think it is. I think this is new for us, but from Poppy. These are from Poppy. These are new. Fine eyelet frames from Poppy. That's new. Restock. Flower basket bouquet. Restock. Arched flower basket. That's the new one. Each month so far, they've been doing a great new basket and different flowers every single time. So arched flower basket, brand new. Winter boot restock, but in the ideas I showed you, they just didn't use that fun little fur trim. That's a separate piece. Just don't use it. And then I needed to restock some stuff for air, my little bundles. And then we also restocked more of these small magnet sheets and small storage pouches. So little, for us, just a little order. Mainly I was needing to get in stuff so I can finish my Air Glimmer and Glee add-on bundles. And then when I did, I noticed they had some new stuff that just released. So there we go. Alrighty, friends, now we are done. I thought I was giving them kind of an easy line live tomorrow, and then I just threw in more stuff. So normally they don't have to do a live on Tuesdays. Everyone loves to work on Tuesdays. Ha. They're going to be so excited tomorrow when they come in. They're like, what? She was here and she did a live. Yep, she was here and she did a live. And she did 2 lines on top of that. So there we go. Uniquely Creative and Memory Box and a bonus live on a Monday. it's gotta be a good week, right? So, alrighty friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me a little bit today. It is gonna be a good week because Kinley is working on right now getting Simple Stories started. So if you've been looking at that on pre-orders, you're gonna see it coming off of pre-order status because we're gonna get it all checked in and we've gotta take it off what's called unlimited inventory. So we're gonna be getting Simple Stories going. Then I saw that I've got some new coloring books up there that just came in. We've got an order from Air that's up there too. I'm getting ready to order Spellbinders. I just did a Doodlebug reorder today. So yes, all kinds of wonderful things in store for us the next few weeks. But today was Uniquely Creative and Memory Box. So great live today. Two of our most favorite companies of all time. So, alrighty friends, thanks so much. Be sure to put your comments here if you like what you saw. You can also shop online at www.thedoodlebugInc.com. If you don't mind, share my live. We did not have as many people, many eyeballs. I mean, we had a few. We got like 30 on here. Usually we're like 45 or 50 for our first time through because it's a bonus live. So we want to make sure that everyone knows we were on today because Uniquely Creative is always a good one. So thank you so much. I will see you guys tomorrow for our regularly scheduled What's New on Tuesday. You guys have an amazing, crafty, blessed evening, and we'll see y'all soon. Thanks. Bye.